Hi everyone, my name is Kevin. Welcome to exercise 1, where we will explore the QGIS interface. Now, before we begin the exercise, let's briefly introduce QGIS. QGIS, or Quantum GIS as it was previously known, is a powerful geographic information system software that allows the user to visualize and analyze spatial data. What makes QGIS unique is its free and open source policy. The software is 100% free, and the development of the software is open source. What that means is that anyone can go in and add to or modify parts of QGIS. And because of that, changes, development, and add-ons occur more frequently than most paid GIS programs. QGIS is also compatible for both Windows and Macintosh, and there are a lot of official and unofficial sources of help and tutorials available online. QGIS can be downloaded from their official website. For our exercises, we will download the standalone 2.18 long-term stable version. Here are some links to help guides and tutorials that you may find helpful. Now let's move on to our very first exercise, exploring the QGIS interface. The goal of this very short and simple exercise is to familiarize yourself with the basics of the QGIS interface. In addition to that, we'll also learn how to add different types of data. And so the first thing you want to do when you open up the GIS software is to open up a brand new project. You could do that either from the drop-down menu project and then new, or you could just click on the new project button. So now we have the basic QGIS layout in front of us. Starting from the very top, you have your menu bar. The menu bar is where almost all of the QGIS settings, options, and built-in tools are. Below your menu bar, you have your various toolbars. Now the tools in these toolbars will vary significantly in functionality, but most of these buttons are located somewhere also in the menu bar. They're simply displayed like this for easier access. If you click on an empty portion of the toolbar, you can select exactly which toolbars you want. On the left-hand side, you have your Add Data panel, which allows you to add various types of data. Beside that, you have your Browser and Layer panel. The Browser panel allows you to navigate around your computer to find files, and the Layer panel allows you to organize data you have already imported into QGIS. And so moving on, let's add some data to our project. Let's begin by adding a community forest shapefile. You start by clicking on the Add Vector layer. Browse to your location, which I already have up right now, and choose your shapefile. Now, when you have a shapefile in a folder, usually you'll see various different files along with the shapefile. What you really want is the .shp file, which is usually the file with the largest size. So we want to add that to our project. Now that we've added a vector shapefile, we want to add another layer that gives us an idea of where we are. For that, we'll add a classified land cover raster of all of Liberia. Similar to adding the vector, we want to click on the Add Raster Layer button this time. And then we navigate to where our raster file is, which is in this land cover folder. And we want to choose the TIF file, which is the raster file. Again, a tip here is to pick the file with the largest file size. And so we have added two layers to our project, a Liberia land cover map and a community forest CF shapefile. But you might have noticed that after we added our land cover layer, our CF layer disappeared. To fix this, we can go to our layers panel over here and drag the land cover layer below the CF layer. This way, the CF layer appears on top. Another solution to this is to simply turn off the land cover layer by unchecking the little box in the layers panel right here. And so that concludes our first exercise. We explored the QGIS interface and learned how to add raster and vector data. In our next video, we will go over some basic QGIS tools and conduct some basic analyses.